Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Late? Little bit. Had a lot I needed to get done. I woke up late, so I pushed the live thing and, you know, lots of stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff I gotta do. These last few days have been a little crazy. One of our cats is going a little crazy and deciding to spill their water everywhere, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. Noodle person, I rated that because their planet takes two. Yeah, I saw you talking over there. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my avatar. It's not moving. I don't know why that is. It's always something. Always something. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I usually try to rate out to people I think you guys would like to watch. Instead of just me, you know. There we go. Yay. I surround with the Briar Patch Trap must die 3. Eventually spread across the entire map. That's pretty cool. Bet you that's pretty handy. Well, I guess if it grows, it means it takes up other spots for other traps. Unless it also grows over other traps, so you can basically have 2 traps in one. That'd be pretty cool. It's only ground. Ah. I was thinking it's like growing up on the walls and the ceiling and stuff. I guess it would be kind of pointless if it grew on the ceiling. Not a lot of stuff goes up there. Yeah. Alrighty. Use ceiling and wall traps for other damage. Yep. Darts and lasers and stuff. Let's see here. That's a hell of a thing to open up my Twitter to. How to get the special upgrade for it when it starts with 30 growth. Hi, Zom! Welcome home. You want to see what I just saw on Twitter? It'll be friggin' hilarious. Alright, let me go over to my live screen here. First thing I see when I open Twitter today. No, that's not what I wanted. Well, I don't know what's happening. I've never seen my... That's weird. That was weird. Let's see here. There it is. Mike, what the hell? There. First thing I see when I open Twitter today. Assassin's Creed Shadows and Hades 2 have been nominated for the award recognizing LGBTQ plus representation at the 37th GLAAD Media Awards. First off, the hell is the GLAAD Media? I've never even heard of them till just now. Second off, I've never played Hades or Hades 2, and I've heard Assassin's Creed Shadows is supposed to be just the most garbage of garbage. What does either of those games have to do with LGBTQ+? Again, I haven't played them, but everything I've seen on them... The hell? Other than Hestia's design just being wrong. I did scroll down a little bit and I saw... Oh, hold on. Go into the replies. I saw that. That's terrifying. I don't know what this is. That's Hestia. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there you go. Got a bowl on her head. I guess. The fuck is that? That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought. Shows gaming industry diversity progress, thoughtful inclusion becoming industry standard gradually. No, that's not what that shows at all. Wow, AC Chow is nominated for the GLAAD Award. Interested to see how much more focus we're getting LGBTQ representation in gaming lately. Thoughts? These two were made and probably paid by the same, like, bot or something. 100%. I probably shouldn't scroll too much. I don't know how bad that's gonna get. But yeah, that's what I opened my Twitter to. I was just like, what the hell? What does that even mean? Like, my first thought was literally, what the hell is GLAAD Media Awards? I literally have never once heard of that. And it's the 37th. Like, huh? Gay and lesbian, I accept a little. It shouldn't be used much. You know, I've always thought the whole inclusion thing was the dumbest thing. There has never been once in my life, as the human being that I am, of whatever color I may be, because you don't know past my avatar, and I will never, ever actually tell, because that's the point of my avatar. Not once have I ever been like, you know what would make this piece of media that I am currently consuming better? Is if I personally had some kind of representation that made me feel like they see me. Not once has that ever crossed my mind. You want to know what has crossed my mind? Oh my god. He-Man is so cool. I want to be He-Man one day. You know? Am I crazy for having that mindset? Like, am I the weird one? And, like, I don't mind, like, hetero or homosexual relations in, like, media. I really don't care. The thing I care about is if they're trying to shove it down my throat. Like if it's a thing where it's like, oh yeah, and this is Kevin, he's gay, and this is Margaret, you know. It's like, oh, okay, Kevin's gay. Cool, whatever. But if it's like, okay, this is Kevin, he's gay, and just so you know, he runs a homosexual foundation for homosexuals on the gay plaza of Gay Street where everything is rainbows and you have to have a pride parade every Sunday, and like, it's like, oh my god. You know? And like vice versa, it's like I don't feel like hetero relationships are shoved down anyone's throat. It's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm too just weirdly average to understand the nuances of all these things. Recognize and honor the portrayal of the LGBTQ and the issue that affects their lives. I just googled it. What a load of shit. But Zom, they're honoring the portrayal of the lesbians and gays and bis and trans and queer, which I still think is an odd thing to add queer, because they already have lesbian and gay, because doesn't queer literally mean lesbian and gay? Like, whatever. Is Mitch down from Paranorman? There's a gay guy in Paranorman? Oh, no, you're the jock. Yeah, you know? That's actually a really good example of a pretty well done gay guy. They didn't shove it down your throat. They hinted at it basically the whole time, and then when it was revealed, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. It took it like 2 seconds of thinking, and I immediately know who you're talking about. My favorite, you don't know who one of my favorite gays in media is? The operator of one of the paladins of Voltron. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Like Shiro. Let's see here. Yeah, this fella right here. One of the paladins of Voltron. Turns out to be gay. And you want to know why he's one of my absolute favorites? Because this guy understood that he was in the middle of a galactic war that only he and literally 4 other people could do anything about. And you want to know what he did? He locked in. He's like, you know what's important right now? Saving the galaxy. Saving the universe. You want to know what I'm not going to do? I ain't going to worry about anything else. You didn't know this man was gay until the end of the show, when he shows up to the Hooray We Did It party with his boyfriend. And you're like, oh, okay. Kind of a shock, but at the same time, it's not like we really asked. Not like we really did anything to show that. It's just, you know, you locked in. He knew relationship stuff just didn't matter at the time. That was not important. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I don't care for all the inclusion. It's just so annoying. The gay guy in FF16, but it's not front and center. See, I know this is going to sound bad, and like I don't mean it in a derogatory way. But if it's not front and center, and they're not trying to be like, look, this person's gay. Do you see how gay they are? Did you know this gay person was like super gay? Like, it's fun. Like, don't do that. Don't make gay their personality. And obviously, I don't mean that. Like, look at Sylvando in this game. I don't think they ever specify that he's gay, but he's very hyper effeminate. But the thing is that is his character arc. That is his, like, who he is. Like, he like, they do a good job of saying, hey, he felt uncomfortable the way he was being raised. He literally ran away, and they even give him an arc of, literally 2 arcs in this game, of being like, you know what? He actually regretted running away, and he felt sorry about that. But he still wanted to be who he wanted to be. even if that was a super duper flamboyant gay boy. But it wasn't written as, look at me, look at me, look at me, be more like me, my personality is important too. It was written as, this is who I'm gonna be, and people can judge me how they want. You know? You never say he's gay, you just see it in his relationship with a guard. Perfect. You know, that's the best kind of, like, silent, not even silent storytelling, side storytelling. Like, that's like the best kind. Like, seeing little hints of things, you know? Being able to put things together for yourself. Hey, friend, and I really don't care what you say. It don't offend me. That's why I'm being so open about it. That's why I don't care. Well, to be fair, even if you weren't here, I would still say the same thing. I have my opinions on homosexual relations, heterosexual relations, whatever the crap other sexual relations that I don't may or may not fully believe in. You know, I just like, just because I'm a streamer online doesn't mean I'm gonna, you know, if I say this, I will get more recognition. Blah, 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 blah. No, I may be an anime boy, but I still have my own opinions. I ain't gonna bow to the man to get more good boy internet points. Anyway, let's start our adventure. Yay! Have I done my politi-talk for the day? Okay, here's the thing. One, you know that was out of context. Two, I am comfortable in my sexuality to bark at a man when he deserves it. That's the last thing I'm going to say about it. Because you can't tell me. Hold on. A man with those kind of abs and arms and legs, he don't deserve it. He put in work for them muscles. Just as much. Oh yeah, by the way, I got the new outfit for Jade. I freaking love it. It's amazing. But, does she show off her abs? She kind of shows. Look at that, look at that. Same thing. She worked for that body. Do I think she should be a little more toned because she's the martial artist of the group? Yes, I do. But, still. I still love this. I love this. Freaking good. We won't bring my opinion into this. I gotta, hold on. I gotta minimize my Twitter. It's here. Got the live. Got the live. Make sure everything's running. Why is that? Oh, that's okay. Okay, so I did a fairly decent amount of farming. I'm pretty sure I've crafted quite a ton of stuff. I don't remember sort of judgment I needed to one Saint's Ash. Metals office dropped by monsters. Need another orichalcum. Spellbound bow. 2 more black tears? I could have swore I... Hold on. Go back over to Crystalinda. I need more black tears. Please, Crystalinda. Please. By the way, I don't know if you guys did. I know one of you lives on the other side of the planet, but we got some pretty heavy snow last night, baby. First time, and, well, I would say it finally happened at the end of the year, but it's the beginning of the year now, so... We did not have snow at all for the end of this year. It kind of sucked. My hair? Dang. To be fair, I do live in the Rockies. So I'm like up in the mountains, where it's always cold and I must dress like I'm an Eskimo. Raining all day. You know what's funny is we've had rain for like, I would say almost 2 weeks straight here, and then it started snowing. So I'm kind of happy it stopped raining. It was getting crazy. Multi-bash that thing. Started to learn at the higher levels, multi-bash is kind of the way to go. Ta-da! Got more monsters today? What does that even mean? Is it, you guys get monsters when it rains over in the... Is it better to say England or Britain or... I don't remember... Europe? UK! Okay, yeah. United Kingdom, is that? UK? Oh, Monster Energy Drink. But, okay, I don't know why I didn't even think of that. My brain was literally like, does it like... You guys get monsters when it rains over there? You got like hyper spawns going on? Cheaters? Oh, I'm too tired to be awake right now. What is happening? I don't know how that works. I know some people for some reason get mad when you call it England or Britain, and like there's the whole, you know, this is separate from that, and it doesn't make sense to call this that. And I'm like, I'm a dumb American. I don't understand those things. I'm sorry. Calcum Claws, Sacred Spear. I need a lot of Saint's Ashes. More Black Tears and Orichalcum. Spellbound bows. But I think I have crafted all of the look ones. I think that's the important bit. And the other ones we can work on at another time. It's like the collection of all the places. Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that. Alright, so today we were going to do a thing. Oh, yes. Today we were going to focus on Tickington. See what all this mumbo jumbo's about. Hello, Tickle the Tockle. Very well. You must save your game. Tally-ho, sally forth, and all that, good sir. Let's see. Goodness. Off we go into 2D land! Yay! Oh, damn it, I walked right back onto it like an idiot. Hi, can you send me back, please? I'm stupid. Na. Oh. Tick-tock, tick-tock, you never guess what I've got. I was strolling around the village when I clocked the prettiest thing I've ever seen laying on the ground. Here, why don't you take it off my hands? I have a feeling it might be very useful to you when the time is right. Bill receives a jar of Spectrum Nectar. Okay. You know, I think that's another thing I want to do. I think when I do the Dracovane trials, I might actually do it in 2D. Just to kind of see how the game changes, you know? The times I've had a human here on the hands of one clock. You must be tired, eh? What's an inn? Oh, it's a bank! Here, I'll just deposit everything I have. Boom. Tickety-boo! You deposited 393,000 gold coins! Yay! This taking place and these taco guys are pretty out there, right? Why are you talking to me? That was weird. Actually, you know what, Eric? You are my farming guy, so you... Let's see, Eric, and then... Veronica. Whoa, that's different. Okay, so it's gonna be me, Jade, Veronica, and Serena. Done. And I go to RJ to help look for the passwords too, but Daddy wouldn't let me. It really ticked me off, to be honest. Ha! Get it? He said there'd be plenty of time for that kind of thing when I'm older, but why do I have to wait? I wish I could go there and have adventures like you. Rather comforting. The more time I spend in your company, the more courageous I seem to feel. You really must be the luminary if you can make a scaredy cat like me feel like I'm brave, even for a second. Get wrecked, Pot. Humans can't see us tackle, so we tend to have a rare old time of it when we visit the human world. You may not clock it just from looking, but we're a cheeky little lot who love playing pranks. Next time something strange happens and you don't know why, it might be a taco playing a trick. You know, I just realized these guys aren't supposed to be able to see them either, but Eric was talking about them. I just arrived in the nick of time, I must say. I was worried for a tick there that we might fail in our duty to keep the time on a straight and narrow. Not anymore, though. You know, if you guys were in charge of time, I kind of screwed it up a little bit. My bad. That's an important book, since it's my job to keep them tickety-boo condition. I've got a system and it runs like clockwork. Or it did, at least. I've been having a hard time focusing on my duties since I've heard about what happened. I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm just gonna head over there. This looks important. Because I've been dispatched to every corner of Eritrea to search for past words. Should you clock one on your travels, be sure to say hello. I've talked to quite a few of them, actually. Hello. Give me a password. That particular book to Times Gone will remain open indefinitely. Simply examine one of the tomes containing the adventure logs of old and take a glimpse into another time and place. Good luck, Luminary. I'll whisk you to a town called Gullenholm, faster than a clock can tick. Whoosh! I don't have any idea what's going on there for the moment, but I'm sure you'll sort it out in no time at all. Good luck, Mr. Luminary. Words of the Forgotten Past. Rest of the monument. The author allows you to visit. Forgotten Past. Altar of the Cursed King. Oh, that's Trodane Castle? That's Dragon Quest 8. Are these actually past Dragon Quests? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this would be the first one? Altar of the Heavenly Bride. Interesting. Altar of the Chosen. That would be the Erdrick. 3. So 4. If this is 5, that means Bianca might be in this one. Gallenholm? That's the one that he gave me, so maybe I should do that one first. Is there an order to these? Does it matter? I don't know, man. I have bread with toast. I mean, I have... Wow. I have bread with toast. I have toast with butter. Oh, damn. We're doing, like, full-on old school. Okay. Alright, do I just super out-level this? I'm gonna say yes. Pretty sure I was supposed to be here a while ago. Well, okay, stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. And I hope you are also having a great stream. Alright, what if I do this? I should have my own. Da-da-da-da. I can be Bobble. Yeah. And I hope you have a good stream too. Hey! What are you clipping? What is this? What shenanigans is this? Hold on, I gotta turn on my auxiliary thing. I really just need to make a button for this. Yeah. Let's see here. Hold on, I gotta turn on my. I can hear myself. I don't like it. Let's see. Click. I don't know, man. I have bread with toast. You know what? I can't even be mad about that one. I have bread with toast. I love how it just like cuts off too. Right at the end. I have bread with toast. Man. How dare you betray me like this? Definitely not the worst thing you've clipped, though. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the effrontery to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possession, the lyre of ire. Know that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic. Nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well, and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end of Galenholm. That is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that has dared deprave us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? The Lyre of Ire. Sure. Thanks for the gold bracer. There's gonna be so many, items I'm gonna get from this that probably would have been immensely helpful, huh? I should have been just doing this the whole time. If I just... Wait, hold on. Oh, I should probably actually fight stuff, because there's gonna be monsters in here that... Let's see. Defeated monsters list. You can't currently check that. Well, frickin' fine. Treasure chests! I love how even Veronica just bashing him with a normal attack kills him. That's hilarious. That's it. It's amazing to think. It's been so long since I've seen this, layout in a Dragon Quest, and yet I'm still used to it. Like, nothing's ever changed, you know? The heck is my boom? Oh, there's boom. Stab. Eight people have seen me bark for Hendrik. Oh god! Yeah, this Lyre of Ire is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Is that a human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to snare it? Fat chance of that! This thing's great! I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo bang brethren. You see, my rhythm's all over the place, and I can't sing for toffee. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up to kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. I honestly was not expecting it to be one of the Bango Bongos. I know he said one of my Bango Bongo brethren, but it's not what he looked like. Well, let's go ahead and hit him with a Falcon Slash. Jade, why don't you hit him with a Sexy Beam? Veronica, why don't you go ahead and Cuffriz him? And Serena, why don't you go ahead and defend? Dead. How about their stairs? What if I want to go down the stairs? It's dark and deathly silent up ahead. It doesn't seem like a good idea to go any further. Okay. There you go, sir. Give me my gold bracer that I probably will not use. Praise be! The lyre fires returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Yay! Meant to do this back in Act 1. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it, and then, you know. Look, people are back! Yay! Can I actually buy stuff? Oh. Yay! We did it! Yeah, only a vandal would rewrite history. Only somebody terrible would do something like that. Right? It's always been to ensure that the great deeds of the past remain intact. So I'm basically just fixing the past. Okay. Well, 1 second. Let me take a peek-see here. Let's see. Let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe it starts here. 9, 10. So that makes sense. There's 10 altars because I'm in the 11th game. Okay, so. Damdra. Why not? So it's gonna be like most of these places are beset by monsters or something, it seems. Defeat the knight aberrant that summoned an army of the dead and taken control of the town. Sure. Oh wait, we have an ad break. We have an ad break. I gotta do a quick BRB. I gotta remember to take my breaks. It's important. Quick BRB. Okay. Hello. Da-da-da-da. This town fell into the fiends. Wherefore art thou? Where do you want me to go? Abandon those tyranny labor now despair. Wherefore art thou? Oh, I can walk on that. So... Wait. Am I stupid? Not appear behind this place. Gird up thy loins, friends, and do thine utmost to end our suffering. Am I stupid? Tormentor doth oft appear behind this place. Gird up thy loins, friends, and do thy most to end our suffering. Show itself to lose his honor below the royal monsters. No cruel master sends this is servitude. The knight errant under those tyranny we labor is known to appear without warning to the rear of the armorer's shop. The armorer's shop? Oh. Oh, okay. I just had to walk back there. That makes sense. Damn, he's taking a lot of damage. I thought he would just die, but he's got some health on him, god dang. There it is. Kaboom! There he goes. Oh, everyone's just gone now. Okay. Return to their peaceful slumber now that you've vanquished the Knight Apparent. Give me 5 chunks of Densinium. Interesting. Interesting! I'm gonna pop. I'll put my hair up too, you know? Oh, he was also dead. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, that one's done with for now. Alter over the legendary line. Munahan. Let's go! Second. Puppies! I see doggos. The boofin' snooters. Woof woof. I have a sneaking suspicion that the townsfolk have been turned into dogs. In truth, I am princess of the realm in which thou standest, fair Moonbrook. A diminished evil wretch named Hargon, a priest in the service of pure wickedness, did burn my home and castle to the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. Myself banished here to Munahan, where I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining in sorry fate. For I know not, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took on canine form in my stead. Truly, it seems that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle was destroyed, and now my curse has been inflicted on scores of innocents. If there may be a solution, I once heard tell of a spell from the time of mighty Erdrick. Sheen was its name, and it was said to be capable of lifting any curse. Incantation beyond my meager magical means. But were I to acquire the enhanced elixir known as magic water, I might be able to take a single. I have some magic water. Okay. Is it literally just the magic water? Get the magic water? Yeah, there you go. Aww. Receives a devil's tail. Oh, thank you. Yay. to find out, but I have become a mangy mongrel. Okay. Don't even know they were turned into dogs. Interesting. Alright, I think this one's done. Yeah, Let's see, before me, we'll make wander and hold that art, but this is a boon. Trembrands from the High Paragon. Okay, let's see, to find his missing son and bring him home. Tectonic plate. Okay. People called the roamers. Okay. Treasures of Erdrick? That's my title. So everything's locked. Where am I supposed to go? Stupid? I'm confused. I can't leave. Princess of Moonbrook. Do I need to go back to the Princess of Moonbrook? Interesting. Monahan. I'm back. Hmm. Back here real fast. Well, can't really do anything here. Gonna do the third one, I guess. Indeed, Soul Sigil, Erdrick's Armor, and the Mighty Thunderbolt Blade. Okay. Uber Agate of Evolution. Okay. Okay. Wow. The heck is that guy? Hellbound Heretic. Kaboom. Kaboom! I'm just assuming here. I don't. Wish that lasted a little bit longer. God damn it. God damn it. At least the holes stay there, I guess. Damn it. Kaboom! King Fu Dog. Delicious. God damn it. It's like using a friggin' repel in Pokemon. I'ma lose my bonkers. Monkey! Get him! Wow. I win! Let's see here. Okay. Oh. Okay. I lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Wow. I mean, ah! Kaboomo! Kaboom! Come on. Erdrick's rested armor. You know. Okay, it's taking 3 turns. So I need to oomphle and sap this thing. That was interesting. She healed everyone that wasn't in the party, too. Oh. Multi-heal. Yay! Something tells you it would be a bad idea to go any further. Okay. Here we go. Da 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 da. I'm in. This one? Oh, it still has. Well, I have to do Connaught Castle, but I can't leave. Salvation. Erdrick's future home. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-bum. First big day, but where is he? I should be thinking about getting married. He's too uncouth and boorish. It's this wedding. It's a terrible idea. What I'm talking about, let me explain. I'm set to marry my beloved Ortega, but things have gotten a little complicated. All of my friends and neighbors were thrilled at the idea of our finally tying the knot. Well, they were until this morning, at any rate. Now they're all dead against the idea. No one's got a good word to say about my hubby-to-be, which makes absolutely no sense. It's like foul play and the horrible curse to see which folks say things you can't believe. Medicinal liquid known as befuddle drops and can restore people to their senses. You mind bringing me some befuddle drops, please? Pretty please? Sure. It's found up in the heavens where the angels live, or so they say. No idea how you'd go about getting there, but I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll leave it to your capable hands. Somewhere Celestians live. Interesting. Okay. Baramos's castle. Caramba, mighty warrior. And let's see to the king of the Necrogon before Archfiend Baramos came and claimed it as his own. The king of Portoga wants you to help him prevent the resurrection of Baramos. Sure. Or what is orchestrating this plot? Or is it a fallen fiend? Before find them and put an end to their monstrous machinations. Okay. At first, all I had were questions. Why did I return? What am I here to do? But then I heard his voice, and everything became clear. We must restore our master Baramos. That is what we are here to do. Okay. Oh, I'm like on the top. Okay. So many things. We're all taking 1 point of damage. Slice burn! Get defeated, idiot. Okay. big old lions. Infanticore. Boom, laddie. Stairs there. But I want to explore. Please. Goodness gracious. I gotta stand up a little bit. Okay. A little stand and stretch for a second. Oh. An armful. Frizz. And then it died. I was not in control of my actions. I lied. I was proud to be born a Necrogond. I achieved much with my life was given. Now I know the truth. Oh. Just a corpse. At this, I would have instead insisted on the hero keeping my crown when first he came to Aliahan. Dude's gone crazy. Kerplunk. Multi-thrust. Wait a second. Why y'all gotta build your castles like crazy people? There we go. The moment it wears off. That's crazy. Kaboom! Lots of enchanted stones and stuff. Ow, ow. Who builds a castle like this? I'm just gonna attack. Ka-swoosh! Want an ad break again? God dang! It's probably like a pedestal. After this battle, I'm gonna go do a quick break. Oh no. I'm back. 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 Do, 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 do. Okay. Monstrous mastermind, pulling the strings and controlling the hordes of undead. Okay. But who could it be? Is it this guy? Urn of Saint's Ashes. Hey, I needed those. King of the Necrogond. So many kings in this one castle. It's crazy. Crazy talk. I sense hostility coming from you. Yeah. Well, that goes into Eric, Rav, and Sylvando, and Hendrik. I wish it did that, really, in the usual game. Moonfall! Dead. My dreams, my beautiful dreams. Yay! A humble bumpkin such as you could have it in you. Oh, thanks. Ow. Ow. Thank you, friend. Do 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 do. I did the thing. Yay! I gotta find my way out of this stupid castle. I do not like this castle. I do not like it one bit. Yay! Mysterious word to scribble. From the altar of salvation? Interesting. Yay! Okay, so... Baramos Castle later on? Sorry to be the one to tell you this, but the Archfiend of Baramos has returned. You my man behind the monstrous plot to revive your lord. I South Necroglind there succeed regardless. Golden Claws. Okay. Wonder if it's just the same path. A little low on mana. I should probably go rest at some point. Kaboom! Hellbound Hair Razor. Kind of reminds me of a monster from Persona 5. TBH. There's some majors. That right there. Victory! Magic Beast Hide. Seem to have changed at all. No, I asked my men to put themselves in harm's way in my stead, and no, I will take on these foul monsters myself. Have at you, fiend! Damn it. It's top one. Twin Dragon Lash. Heck? Why is there... The heck? Man. Yggdrasil leaf. And a skull ring. Heck yeah. I can't believe I managed to get lost. I must rejoin my liege. Maybe you shouldn't build your castle to be all weird. There's no response. It's just a corpse. I was home both great hero and the hero's father Ortega, and in light of their mighty deeds, I found that I will not leave this place until Baramos is defeated. Interrupted the rite of resurrection. My underling, the Necron, was cast into the deepest despair, and it was that despair that fed me, that nourished me, that allowed me to return. I wish to face you and kick your ass. Defend. Over 1,000 damage. God dang, Veronica. Ba-bam. Kaboom! Ow. Up-a-da-bup. 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 Multi-heal. Stretch. This guy's got some HP on him. Ooh, critical spell. Ouch. Kaboom! I win! Can I just... Yay! Golden Claws. Of that I am certain. He was sent here! Bum bum. Okay. And those ones, and it's still glowing though. I don't know, because this one stopped glowing. Though, I still need the thing for Erdrick's future home. Oh, these look fun. Flame Splitter. Ooh, I need to go rest actually. What the heck? This over here. Grab this guy. These work exactly how I thought they would. Not an FMP. Hmm. I keep getting messages. Alright, let's... Can I just zoom? Oh no. Alright, let's evac. Let's get out of here real fast, because I think we're going to rest in Tickington, which will be good. Brub brub. That's the bank. I don't want the bank. I want the inn. Just... Yay. Ba 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 bum bum. Okay.